Wait, what's going on? Hold on. God damn it, man. God damn it. God damn it. Israel just struck Iran.
Oh, Jesus
I know we shouldn't have interrupted like the story about Fetterman, but like.
Jesus Christ. Who's reporting this?
Man, what a liability that country is to the United States of America. Total liability, not an ally. Disgusting. Just as the United States was gonna enter another round of diplomatic talks with Iran this weekend. Disgusting. This is, look, I don't have an article in front of me. This is Ken Klippenstein, who I obviously trust, posting on X.
Israel attacked Iran on Friday morning.
Here we go.
I guess it's Friday over there.
Breaking news. All right. Guys, obviously this just broke. Please forgive me if anything changes from what I'm about to share with you. Obviously, this is a developing story. So according to CNN, Israel has launched what it called preemptive strikes, much like the United States doing preemptive strikes on Iraq, against Iran in this case. And a state of emergency has been declared in Israel. I hope the Israeli civilians enjoy the fear that they're now living in because of their belligerent government carrying out strikes in Iran. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And this is according to the country's defense minister, Israel Katz, well-known genocider, someone who we should not be considered allies of, but alas, our country is beholden to the great government of Israel. This is his statement, following the state of Israel's preemptive strike against Iran, a missile and drone attack against the state of Israel and its civilian population is expected in the immediate future. Then why did you guys do it? Iranian state media outlet IRNA reported repeated explosions could be heard in Tehran, which is the capital of Iran, of course. Let's go to a live shot of Waz with his adorable cat. Just so I don't lose my mind.
Sorry, guys, I'm reading the New York Times in real time here.
I think Trump knew they were gonna do it today. I would be shocked if there isn't any coordination with the United States. We don't know for sure yet, obviously developing story, but I would be shocked. So congratulations, America. We have now entered another Middle Eastern war on behalf of Israel. Congratulations. So pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. How many trillions of dollars is this gonna suck out of our resources? How many innocent people are gonna die by escalating a ridiculous war, another ridiculous war in the Middle East? I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else there is left to say. All right, let me go to the New York Times, see if there's anything more that I can share with you all.
They don't have anything, honestly. They're just saying they don't, like, the scale and the size is not known yet. But the Iranian state TV is like, we're gonna get them back quickly, swiftly. I don't know. This might have just been a Israeli, just like, oh, we're just gonna hit you just to hit you. Might not have actually done something.
I mean, they're bombing the capital.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Residents of Tehran reported hearing the sound of back-to-back explosions that rattled windows and shook the ground. This is just, anyway. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to talk about anything else, to be honest with you. We've got 10 minutes left. I'm really worried about what this is gonna do, what this is gonna mean. I'm gonna read some of your comments. So if you're a member right now is a good time to write in and tell me what you think about what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just no argument for this at all in terms of the US and our interests. And, I think there's this idea that we have this unlimited capability and power, which is just not true. We've spent the last 2-3 years arming the hell out of Israel and Ukraine, like depleting our own weapons reserves. So like we can't start a war with Iran tomorrow. Like that's not a thing. Not that we would want to, that we can't. And just strategically, I was told that we were gearing up to start a brand new Cold War with China. I thought China was the thing that we were supposed to be, concentrating all of our energies towards. Obviously, I don't agree with that. I honestly think we overrate China's, desire to be some military, omnipresent, imperial power everywhere. I think they want to control Asia for sure. And they want to decrease our influence in that region of the world. But this idea that they want or need global dominance, I think is way overstated. But whatever, that's the posture that a lot of the people in the foreign policy establishment have decided they want to take towards China. Okay, cool. Going to war with Iran on behalf of the Israelis for what? There's no imminent invasion of Israel. There's no, from Iran side, there's no, we're going to start a hot, like there's none of that is imminent.
You guys think that Israel is only eyeing Gaza and the West Bank? I mean, they've already like illegally annexed part of Syria. They've tried to annex part of Lebanon. It's the Great Israel Project. And Iran was standing in the way. If they have a nuclear weapon, that serves as a deterrent. Israel doesn't like deterrence in the region. General Wesley Clark, disclosed perfectly what he experienced as a military general, what the directive was. This goes beyond, we see Iran as a threat to our security. It's just so gross, and I hate the fact that we're gonna get dragged into this. Anyway, yeah, it's unnecessary. Yeah, and the pivot to Asia that you were talking about was, I don't know how that happens with our depleted resources.
It's not going to happen. And our guy Danny Bessner, he makes the point. He's like, bro, like China is a great country with a great people. Like these people have existed for thousands and thousands of years. They're a proud people. They've built up their economic capabilities. Like we can't just bully them in Asia from now till kingdom come. It makes no sense, right? Instead of shoring up our own situation, or perhaps like negotiating a long lasting peaceful coexistence where it's like, yeah, we get it. We're probably gonna have to move on from Taiwan at some point. No, let's be belligerent, pretend that this is 1960 and we've got or 1965 or whatever, and we've got the greatest economic power, in comparison to the rest of the world that has ever been seen. Like that's just not the case, bro. Like they're calling it a multipolar moment for a reason. It's not just us. We don't just get to push everybody around anymore. China has a huge economy. Bunch of people there, India, Brazil. Like we're talking about major powers in other places. We don't get to just dictate terms all day, every day. And cool. And even if we wanted to try to, aiding Israel in this cowboy mission in Iran, again, like I'm telling y'all, like Iraq was a joke. That turned into a disaster within 2 years. It was just obvious that this was a horrible idea. Iraq, I should say, excuse me. Iran they are 10 times more organized. The country is so freaking huge. They have a way bigger military. Another thing is like, as much as like they've had problems in the past with like protests and uprisings and all of that, their people are going to rally behind the effort. They're going to have the support of the entire population against the Israelis and the freaking US. Like, this is so insane.
Yeah, it is insane. It is absolutely insane. Mark Levin, welcome. Okay, he should be forced to go fight on the front lines once there are American boots on the ground in Iran. All the neocons. I mean, the rage I feel right now is so reminiscent of what I felt in like the lead up to our preemptive war in Iraq. I can't believe we're here again. And look, it would be so based if Trump said, you know what, you guys wanted to do this, we told you not to, and we want nothing to do with it. No weapons, no military support, be on your way. But he won't do that. This country is controlled and owned by the Israeli government. It's just the truth. And it's not a trope. It's not about the Jews controlling everything. This has nothing to do with Jews. This has everything to do with the Israeli government. They control us. They control our government. And it's because of the corruption that's baked into our political system. It's so gross.
Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.